Alright, so we have another league commentary from I Know Real TV. And we have my girl, Orianna, aka Alyssa, for my Tekken fans. And a lot of people don't know this, but, well, actually, a lot of people know. What am I saying? But everyone that plays Tekken with me knows that Alyssa was my favorite character. And I don't know what it is. There's something about Orianna that just reminds me of Alyssa. Maybe because they're both robots? Who knows? Anyway, this game I decided to go with Flash and Exhaust because they have a lot of champions on their team that can just straight up they can just snowball and just get out of control. So you really want to have that exhaust to say, stop what you're doing. You know, I'm not going to sit here and take like 1 billion damage. But, you know, this game, it was tough. So, now, right here, I could have killed him right here. And I'm like, wait, hold on here. Something is not right. I just finished reinstalling the game and like, I don't know, all my buttons were messed up. And on top of that, I didn't know this till literally in this match. And that is that I have a sniper button on my mouse. And what a sniper button is it has an option to change your DPI on the fly. So my DPI was completely messed up because I'm scrolling, and apparently I'm hitting the sniper button and changing my DPI. So I'm like clicking around like, well, maybe it's because I've been playing in different places. It's just different. But this is the mouse that I use like all the time. So I'm like, why does it feel so strange? So I'm trying to move around and it's like it's literally jerking. So I'm like, something is definitely not right. But at some point I realized that, hey, I do have the sniper button, and it just suddenly dawned on me. One of the cool things is that I don't have to actually alt-tab out the game. I set my favorite setting to white color. So I got like a white-red theme going on. But I didn't realize it's like that. So it kind of affects my early game. But that's one of the things that I'm talking about in League. That's another reason why I wanted to make this video. I didn't know how I was going to do, whether I was going to be good, whether I was going to be bad. But one of the things about League is there's so much emphasis on you have to be the person that's always carrying. And while I agree that you should be the character and you should carry, you know, your friends and your teammates. Oh God. Oh. That first blood just, it rubbed me the wrong way. I was so salty because I know that I had the damage to kill him. And I made very bad mistakes. The first mistake that I made is, why didn't I use my pots? I could have easily used my pots. He didn't use his pots either. The second mistake that I made is that if I landed my return E, because I was afraid. So my E, the shield, the second part of the shield on the way back, if it had hit him, plus some auto attacks, it would have put me in a much better position and I probably would have killed him. But if I had to eat earlier, maybe I could have blocked more damage. My ball wasn't on me. So now I noticed that he's down in the lane. Like, I don't know where he's at. So, you know, I'm calling missing. And I'm trying to push as much as possible. I hate this like circle. The circle of death. Because you get stunned by it, and You know, he's asking for free harass, free combos. Like, there's no way that I should, you know, be losing this Joker. But I am. Yes. Even Cortana trying to say something's not right. But, oh my gosh. I was so, like, I'm a little salty because I didn't want to try to, like, alt tab in the middle of a ranked match that's already not going my way. And this Veigar is literally bending me over and having me any way he wants. Now, everyone that's played League before has been bent over. And it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling when you know that you're playing a part in the reason why your team could possibly lose. If Veigar snowball out of control and I die again, then, well, if we lose because of Veigar being, you know, super fed, then it's completely my fault. So Amumu, good guy Amumu, he tries to come and gank, but Veigar has awarded, so he tries to come around. Right? He misses it. I missed my Q. It was just a bad situation. So I've cost my jungler time that he could do something else, but he was trying to help me out because no one wants to see Veigar fed. I don't want to see Veigar fed. That's why I ran exhaust. I ran exhaust because I didn't want to have to deal with that burst. That burst is nasty, and with the amount of damage that I'm doing to him, I should not be losing the lane like how I'm losing. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I could probably come back and kill him. I'm like missing all this CS. But so I call Mystic for my team, let them know that Veigar's gone. And I'm trying to push the wave as fast as I can, but unfortunately I have no mana. So I call Mystic again several times just to let my team know. Now, the reason why I push is because I'm going to back. And while I'm backing, I want the wave to reset. So I'm like, okay, well, the good news here is I can buy a ward and I can look out for the jungler. I don't know if Heimerdinger saw Kha'Zix, so I went ahead and pinged. And I'm still trying to figure out, like what is going on? Like, I think it's around now that I realized that, hey, it was definitely the sniper button. But now I'm like clicking around, and is my screen jerking? No, my screen is not jerking right now. He catches me, and this, I was not expecting this. Like, I literally got comboed and died from 100% life, and he leveled up, and he was completely safe the entire time. So at this point, I'm like, well, I'm keeping up with him in CS. What can I do? I do not want to be this Veigar's help. I do not want to be the Veigar's help. And I'm looking, and it's put me on tilt because there's 2 deaths on the team, and I know that they're both from me. So at this point, my job is to not die. Like, I can't keep getting blown up like this. And that's another thing. In League, when you're playing and you're behind, it's really discouraging because they get stronger and stronger. Here comes Moon, throws a shield on him, he lands it. Then look at this. I throw it out. I try to catch the ult, and I timed it poorly, and I completely missed it. As an Orianna player, when you miss your ult, it's not good. It's not a good feeling. Amumu was literally trying his very best. Shout out to this Amumu player that he he knew what it was. He's like, man, I don't want to deal with the Fed Vagar either. That's what this Mumu was saying. So I'm like, alright, I don't know where Kha'Zix is. I haven't seen Kha'Zix. I have this ward. Why am I not putting it down? I was like, well, let me go ahead and ward here because I don't want Vagar to roam bottom and my team doesn't know. As you can see, bot lane has some excellent ward coverage right now. Because my bot lane is winning, so I want to be able to ward so they don't get destroyed. Alright, so here comes Mumu again. He's like, okay, I'm gonna kill this ward. And Vagar backs. Avoid some Mumu pressure. I'm trying to clear all of these minions, and I'm trying to at least stay close to farm to Vagar. Because as you can see, he's pulling away right now. He's 10 CS over. I'm pinging like crazy. If he takes a bathroom break, water break, you know, if he visits his mom, like, my team needs to know. So at this point, you know, I'm also making sure that I'm with the top because I don't want him to kill Hammerbringer either. So here they come with the gank. Leona comes. Oh my god, shout out. Leona came, Kog'Maw came. They were like, we have to stop the bleeding, you know? And they came in there and my whole team jumped it. Like, there's not much that I can really expect. And usually, you know, there's so many games you play and your team will literally sit there and you'll be struggling, you know? And they're like, well, it's not my lane, it's not my problem. So I go down to try to make a play. And honestly, I lingered here a little too long. I was like, well, did Thresh ward this bush? So I'm thinking, if he warded this bush, then why wouldn't they back? But then I see this Israel has absolutely no fear whatsoever. So this bush may not be warded. But then I noticed that Vagar is pushing. Now, I'm like, man, I have to sit here and defend because I don't want them to get the first blood gold. Because do you know how bad it'd be if Vagar got the first blood and he gets the first tower blood and my tower is getting demolished? So, you know, shout outs to Hammerbringer for getting that first tower bonus because I need all the gold I can get. So I go ahead and back here and I'm thinking, man, I really want my Morellos. But then I'm like, wait, hold on, pause. No, rewind. What I really need is this Negatron cloak right now because I got one-shotted by that Vagar earlier and it was not pleasant. And now my tower's going down. I'm like, well, okay, well, at least when my tower's down, so I can probably sit and farm. So I'm running down and I'm trying to hold it right here because I don't want it to hit the second tower because that would be really bad. So I'm trying to look, I'm trying to push. I get all that CS, that was good. I go ahead, I need to call Mystic, so I'm calling Mystic right now. I see top needs help. So Vagar's top, he's 2-1. He's more fed, and Kha'Zix is also up there. You know, Vagar is my responsibility. So I'm sitting here thinking maybe I can make a play with Hammerbringer. So Hammerbringer is like kind of taunting. We managed to secure the Dragon bot because they have 3 top. So I'm like, okay, this isn't good. He forces out my flash. I'm like, wow, that did a lot of damage. But I'm also doing a lot of damage to him. Now, I see poor Vagar, and I'm like, not Vagar, Hammerbringer, and I'm like, well, I don't want him to die. Maybe I can fish and pick him out. But no, he just died. Now I'm stuck. We gotta allow his flashing. I'm like, okay. They just completely just disrespected me. Like, I'm thinking maybe if I exhausted, but man, it was all three. It was nothing I could do. Honestly, maybe I should have like backed away, but I didn't want Hammerbringer just to be a free kill. So at least I traded 1 for 1. So here they come with the gank on Vhagar. Ult for you. 2 ults. Like, Vhagar had to go down. Now at this point, I'm 1-3-1. This is my first kill of the game. And that tower did like major assist. I'm sitting here, I'm looking like bottom. I'm like, okay, well, bottom's doing good. Bottom's winning. Like, my whole team is just bearing the weight of, you know, pressure. Now, allowing getting rocked. So, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to do some damage. You know, I get out of there. I make a mistake here because, I underestimated Lau's damage. I see a Mumu, so I'm like, alright, let me get in there with Mumu. Yep, got him. Solid move. So, then I come back here, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have this ball here to protect my Heidelberg, who's now trying to help with my tower. So, I'm like, we're pushing mid. We're pushing mid right now. Bottom also pushing. And, you know, I see him. I'm like, man, can I reach him? No, can't reach him. I'm like, well, let me kind of push and walk away. Now, Vhagar's top. Vhagar wants Hammerbringer's power. Since I see Vhagar showing top, I'm trying to push extra hard. And I'm trying to help them out because Vhagar is extra fed. And just like I said, he almost died. Like, if a Mumu didn't like stun or something, like, Hammerbringer would have been dead. So now I'm sitting there thinking, like, okay, so what do I do? I'm thinking, man, maybe I should get Abyssal Scepter. I'm like, is Abyssal Scepter really worth? Is it worth right now? So I see, oh my god, I see Lowry putting in this work. Oh my god. Oh, I exhaust him. And even through exhaust, he still kills me. So now, at this point, we have the champion, Leona, putting in work. She used everything to kill me through exhaust. Anyone that should allow it to do ridiculous damage. Oh my god. Oh, one-shotting people. So, now I'm like, you know what? What I really need, I'm like, maybe I should get more damage. That's what I should do. Maybe I should get more damage. So I'm sitting down and I'm thinking, oh, all I have is Morello's right now, and I am being one-shotted. I'm being one-shotted because this Vhagar is doing obscene damage. So, in the wise words of one of my good friends who's Diamond and Pro, he said, if you cannot survive, then you do no damage. And what he meant by that is build defense. Because if you're not staying alive long enough to deal any of your damage. It doesn't matter if you can kill, like, one-shot the whole team. If you don't stay alive, then you'll never be able to one-shot the whole team because you'll be dead. So I'm really thinking that maybe I should get some Merc Treads or something. So I'm like, man, this Veigar's out of control. We got Loud with the slows. I'm like, Kha'Zix with the slows, Thresh with the slows. I'm like, man, maybe I should get some Swifties. Like, honestly, I don't know. I'll blow everything. I'm like, nope, cut it out. No way. This is why you exhaust. As soon as you see Alawi like trying to act gangster, you exhaust her. You exhaust her immediately. So at this point, I'm 1-4-4. And and look at that, we have, oh man, you take that. Another thing about this game is that you have to be light enough to allow your team to carry you. I know that I'm doing really bad, so the best I can do is not die and help my team kill everyone else. And that's something that, and look at this. This is a really bad choice because I see, I'm looking at him and my team is warning. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? You know, I go ahead and warn. I want this because, you know, red buff is like OP. Leona comes out, she's like, alright, I'm gonna help you take this red buff. But then we're leaving. I'm like, thanks, Leona. And there we go again. Like, Veigar he's just doing too much. So I'm sitting here, I'm trying to ward. And Kog'Maw's going in. I speed him up. I think that we can kill this Alawi, but I'm not allowed. Yeah, that Alawi, but she just got away. So we got Veigar hiding in the bush. Like, I kind of need to get it back on. Alright, so we get a pick on Veigar. I drop it. Now right here I should have flashed. That was pure greed. I should have flashed for ult. I have ult. Why not ult? Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I should have ulted. I should have ulted. So now I'm looking, I'm like, man, this Abyssal Scepter, I could buy this right now. But I'm like, you know what? I'm being one-shotted. Is Abyssal what I really need? Like, will that help? I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, man, we got a lot of craziness going on. And I'm like, I gotta build something that's not even in my build. So, that's right. I bring it out. I get the GA. So, we're going Morello straight into GA. This is something that, you know, I never do. But if Veigar uses his whole combo on me, I'm just going to come back to life. And then I'm going to run away. And he won't be able to kill my team. And at that point, once he blows his whole hit, like, he loses a lot of damage when he doesn't have his ult up. So, now that his ult is basically taken away from him because he can't use his combo on me because it's going to be a waste because I'm going to come back. I'm still going to be doing damage. So, I think they're about to make a play. We got the speed up. They both go in. You know, I'm trying to hide in the bush. Oh, Leona. Oh my god. That was crazy. So we all, and the flow. Oh, we got another flow. Put him in a triple. Kog'Maw got it. you know, and we're starting to slowly see comeback. Leona and Moon, these guys are carrying so hard. I was pretty much just saying to myself that the best I can do is to group, stay with my team, and make sure no one else dies. Now at this point I'm thinking, man, maybe I should get a Mertrex or something, you know, just to make me more beefy. But I was like, you know, probably I need more health. That's probably what I need. So I'm looking at what they have again, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Mertrex. So get those Mertrex. That's right. Get those Mertrex. Yeah, I get the Mertrex. So I get the Mertrex, and I'm like, you know, this definitely looks like a game for a lot of ages. So I need the help. Alright. So here we go. We have Baron buff, so when you have Baron buff, you know, you need to always push and take objectives. So I see a Mumu, we got a Lowy, and you know, I'm gonna most likely give him a shield. So right now I'm defending this tower. They can't have my tower. Like, even with just my Morellos, I'm still doing fairly good damage. So you know, I'm looking at the score, seeing what I could do. Heavenbringers coming top. They got bottom. So we're getting objectives. Alright, so we get away. I keep a distance. And I'm still able to assist them, even from that far distance. So he was forced to focus in Mumu, and my damage options was so open. And I dropped a shield on him, and for some reason he died. So that was good. Hammerbringer with the push power. I got Catalyst. They take away my ward. I picked that earlier. I'm picking everyone I'm coming down. And I'm like, wait, I don't see anyone. I'm like, I'm not gonna face check this bush. I throw my ball in there and go see them. Alright, well, I go in there. I see a Lowy. We got the ball out. I see this crazy grab everybody. Oh, that was good. Since my team saw me pick Orianna, they were all excited. They're like, oh man, we should do like a team around Orianna. Yeah, okay, that was kind of wrong. I did kind of I'm sorry. In hindsight, it was funny. But like this team was really positive. Like in terms of attitudes and everything, I didn't get blamed, and I was just trying to do my best. Now I see Veigar. Veigar's starting to be on tilt because he beat me fair and square, but now I'm actually, in terms of farm and kill, I'm doing better than him. I exhausted you. You see, if I hadn't exhausted right there, he would have 100% killed Cosmo. And I don't want anyone to die that is carried. So I point to Leona, and I'm like, hey, he's still here. So I sent her in first, and of course she's doing like crazy. She picks up the kill. Okay, I pick up the kill, and I was fighting him from inside the bush. So So he's gonna have to run into this bush if he wants to fight. If he wants to fight me fucking war, then yeah. So then, you know, I picked up a Rod of Ages, and from here, you know, we already picked up an inhibitor, and we're catching people out. I don't even think Vhagar even knew that we destroyed the ward. Otherwise, he would probably immediately back or ran or something. So, you know, I'm just staying with my team and the people that are carrying and doing what I can do. So here we are again. I'm waiting for them to engage. I think we only get engaged. That's cool stuff. And here we go. Shenanigans my ult. I use my ult. They didn't want to mess with the ult. And it's a great champion. Now, I realize I can make a play now because Vhagar has nothing. So I run up. She misses the stun with the auto attack. You know, now Fresh, the Sony team, and saying that they're intentionally bleeding mid, top, and zone. You know, these games are really tough. I could have just easily been other time. Now, I really want to kill this one. I just barely missing, but it seems like I don't want to die. Like, I'm not even thinking about my game. Like, I don't want to end this game, but I don't want to die. And that's how the game ends right there. So, my team is extremely positive. They said, I don't know if you're gonna see it, but my team was actually encouraging, and they said, you know, thanks for not going on tilt. You know, I got promoted to Silver 3 here. 10, 5, and 10. That's how we ended the game. As you can see, Vhagar ended 5, 10, and whatever he ended it with. So 13K, not too shabby, and he only had 2 assists.